Okay, I think we are about ready to go. And of course, the music's ended, so yeah. Music's not timed right. Let me adjust that. There we go. There we go. Let's get this started. I think everything's fine. Right. We are on the chapter with Navarre. We got a bunch of thieves. There is a dragon, but I think it's only one dragon. Let's see. Can we maybe rearrange it so that Katria goes farther up or something? Starts farther up? I forget. But for right now, Santos just kind of here. I was going to use him, but now we're getting Navarre, so I'm going to use Navarre. I don't know who needs to go where, honestly. So I think everything's just kind of okay right now. I just know that there's a dragon here. And we have Astrum here, which I don't know how to recruit. I'm assuming it's Marth, but I don't know who. And after a certain point, he did move. But it must be after a certain turn, and I don't know what that turn is. Let's just get started. Ah, that's right. You're all the way down here. I almost need you to swap with Drog and Ubello. That's right. This is why I really wish rearranging was a thing. So let's see. Drog and Ubello just kind of stay out of the way. Let's see. Over here, I want Samto just to buy a steel and an iron sword. That will go to Navarre. Marth? Let's see. Cecile can actually cut through the forest. She was able to do it. As well as Rhodey. But I don't think he really needs to do so, so we'll have him follow Marth. You hang out in the middle. Wind. Ogma. Maybe if we have Ogma rush up to where the heroes are. And get, like, on one of these forts and slowly work on the heroes before they start moving. Maybe we can get rid of them. I don't know. Julian, you just kind of head over here. You're not really doing much. Alright. I need it. One of these thieves, this one, will try to run away. I do know that. I do have to be careful. I want to get rid of this one. That's the only one he could get to right now. 5,000 gold. I want to be careful of the others. So, with Fina, I am going to dance. Wait, is yeah, there we go. Fixed. My laptop end. Alright. I'm gonna just have Navarre get rid of the one with the item right now. So that way he doesn't have to rush up. And get in range of a potential fight. Well, we got the Angel's Robe. Right, that's done. And that's it. We got rid of the thieves, like, with not much issue. It's not the thieves I'm worried about. It's more recruiting Astro. That's more the issue I'm seeing. Oh, okay. That's a mistake. Too bad you can't double. Alright, yeah, because of the placement, Sheeta is able to get some experience out of this. Okay, good. I almost want Katrina and Sheeta to swap places. Now, there is a thief with a dragon whip, a thief with an Orion's bolt, and a thief with a knight's crest, I believe. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right. There's a thief with Scorpio. I know that. And there's a thief with a knight's crest. Oh, right. I want to have the constellation list. Astral Shards list here. There we go. Alright. Let's see. I want Ogma to just head up here. I want him to get rid of a hero. Actually, I won't have Marth run up. I'm gonna have Lynn get close. So it spawns here. How much movement does a dragon have? Well, I'm pretty sure Lind is close enough. I'm gonna go ahead and let Jog. Wait, attack of 19, defensive 2. Oh, okay. Well, I guess Jog's getting the KO. Most likely. Do they have anything? No. What's the one that I'm looking for? You have a steel sword. This one has Scorpio. This one has a hero's crest. This one has the Orion's bolt. Oh, there is... This one does have the dragon whip. Okay. There is a dragon whip here. And wait, I actually want to set Fina right here. Navarre is gonna get a lot of work right now. And of course the rapier will eventually go to Marth. Dang it, Navarre. You need, like, 3 more strength. Skill, luck, HP, and that's it. Navarre, you could really use some more strength. Maybe we should get you a few of these shards. Okay. Katria is gonna run up. Try to get close. Sheeta is gonna get rid of this guy. What are you doing, Molly? You weird? Alright. Yeah, Sheeta's probably gonna need some healing soon. It's speed, weapon level, and that's it. We got some gold. You know what? Can I give Ryan the KO? The iron and attack of 7. Yeah, we can give Ryan the KO. It's not gonna hurt anything. Alright. Samto's going this way. Buy an iron and a steel. Yeah. Even though I could grab an iron out of storage, I'd rather have just a full set. Alright, let's see. Anything else? You're trying to cut through. And I think everyone else is kind of staying where they are. The fire dragon has arrived. It's too bad we don't have a blizzard spell. Yeah, go ahead. Attack from range. I know she can survive. Oh, she even dodged. Come on. And the crit. This works out better, honestly. Level 6. Skill, luck, weapon level. Alright. That's pretty good. I think there's only the one dragon. So I'm gonna have Agma just... I'm gonna have him run over here and see what happens. Right now, let's just equip... Actually, I think we're about to get reinforcements, so we're just gonna wait. We'll rush up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have Katria fly up here. I think we could... Nah, we'll just use the steel. It's not gonna hurt anything. I could one-shot them with the silver, but I don't think it's necessary. I'd rather save that for something really strong like Draco Knights. Of course you get a crit on the second one. Not the first one, where that matters more. Hey, Monzai, it's been a while. How's it going? Currently playing Book 2 of Fire Emblem 3. We are on Chapter 7. You finished your site. Oh, really? I haven't checked since you showed me last time. Oh, you fixed the login issue? Now you don't have to log in every time? That's very nice. So, actually, I will probably take a glance. New features. No new features other than the logout button. I see. Well, that's all that really matters, right? I'm gonna take a look, actually. Ah, I see you got, like, new background stuff, so... I think it says I'm currently logged in. If I hit normal, let's see. Huh, hold on. What's happening? Okay, so I click on hard, and nothing's changed. Reset all? Nothing. Nothing really seems to be happening. Here, let me, log out and log in? Okay, let me try that. Oh, I'm sorry. When I click on log out, it's now making me log in immediately. So let's see. Let me try it. User not found? Huh. Yeah. Huh. Well, here, let me just... Maybe it didn't save my stuff. I guess it didn't save my stuff. That's weird. Well, I made a new register here. Let me go ahead and pull this up. There we go. Yeah, looking through here, so you have a nice background, so it... And if I click on that, let's see what happens. There we go, it gets marked up. This is all just on the normal run. Oh, this would be very nice. Now, the next time I decide to play Battle Network 4, I'll probably end up using something like this. Because blue and purple mystery datas are very important to get when you can. Let's see, reset all, and then swap to hard mode. Yeah. Super hard? Yeah, look, all looks good. And if I do that on super hard, drop over here. Yeah, still the same. All good to go. Yeah, that's the very minimum that you would need. Looks nice. Oh, it works on mobile too. Very cool. Now, Battle Network 4 won't be as annoying if you just constantly keep the checklist ready to go. And I need to get rid of the list. So, are you playing... So when you play Battle Network 4, are you just gonna utilize the checklist? Be like, I made this list, you can use it too. Let me show you how useful it is. You're playing on it today? Very nice. Yeah, just really utilize the whole thing. Be like, hey, Battle Network 4 is annoying because of all the backtracking and stuff to make sure to get before you move on to your next playthrough. Here's a checklist I made, and you can use it too. Here's a link. Took stream hiatus to specifically finish that. Ah. I mean, I did suggest you could have done like a dev stream. Just stream your process while working on it. I don't know. But, you know, taking the time off to do it also works too. What's your attack power? 11, 7. Sheeta, go ahead. Grab your KO. Yeah, definitely the next time I decide to play Battle Network 4, which will probably be Red Sun on my own time. I'm still on Battle Network 3 White on my own time, though. I'll probably end up using that. You did have streams on Discord. Ah, okay. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the whole, like, that sort of thing, so I wouldn't even thought of that. Okay, I think we want everyone to start moving up towards the heroes. You doubt we could be reverse engineered? Right. But yeah, the whole blue and purple mystery datas was definitely the bare minimum that we definitely would have wanted for a Battle Network 4 checklist. If you were to add more, obviously I would suggest like shop lists and locations, HP memory locations just in general, reg up locations just in general, and like some other, what was it? There's like sub-memory, expansion memory, and maybe Navi customizer parts. And I know, like, I'm looking at the list here, like, not Spin Blue. What am I looking for as an example? I know, like, some of these will have, like, a Navi customizer part. Okay, Undernet Area 2, there's one that has HP plus 300. That's obviously one of the Navi customizer parts. If you made a Navi customizer part list, so you can make a checklist, you would need to somehow be able to tie both of those checklists together. It'd be Shops. Shops is a good one because that's where a good chunk of the HP memories stuff are. Okay, now we're getting to the reinforcements. Ogma can make it there in time. But I don't think anyone could really make it there in time other than calves. But at least with Shops, we don't have to worry about going to super hard and then losing out on something. Okay. I don't think Ogma can make it to the fort. No, he can't. And if I use the steel, attack of 10, I think. You know what? I think attack of 21, defense of 12. You know what? I think. Yeah, you know what? Just go for it. We're rushing in. First, because Shop's checklist might save at most 15 minutes. Right, right. It's just to remember, we'll save hours. Exactly. Exactly. Those were the important ones. Okay, we need the heroes crest. Let's see. You know what? Let's have Cecile go here. Does she need to use the slim? I don't think so. Steel. Yep, well... Guess we'll go ahead and use the iron. It's not a big deal. Yeah, because when I was playing through Battle Network 4, I would pull up a list of all the locations, and then before I'm about to go to the final dungeon, I would just go through every area and just do a run-through. Even though I didn't need to actually do it, because I was actually pretty thorough on most of it, anyway. Crest. I'm gonna let Katria... Where's your range? Okay, wait a minute. Katria, go here. Currently playing Battle Network 4, but both streams you found playing have followers only chats? What? Huh. Yeah, followers only chats are an option, but I just almost don't see the point. Especially if you're very small. Because it just feels really limiting. Forcing people to follow just to talk to them. I don't know how I feel about that. Void spam bots. I mean, I don't know how... It does add an extra step, that's true. But I don't know. I've been dealing with more spam bots since I've been jumping into retro instead of, like, say, the Battle Network or Fire Emblem tabs, but even then, I'm only dealing with a small handful, and it's just an easy delete, so I don't know. It's a minor annoyance, in my opinion. I'm just like, I'd rather just deal with the minor annoyance yeah. We have a notification for follows. Wait. Yeah, people will have notifications if someone follows. I have one. You don't like outing yourself as you're showing up. Oh, really? I don't know, like... I usually just have I have a follower one. But I usually don't try to say too much. I don't know, I'll be like, hey, enjoy the emotes, or enjoy this, whatever. Because I don't know how much someone is willing to talk. Yeah, that is also true. It helps that I think it would make a difference if I was using, if I had follower-only mode, right? That's where the difference would be. Yeah, that is a good point, because if I was in follower-only mode, then you pop up on screen to notify that you follow. That's basically baiting for, not content, but I think you know what I mean. Whereas when you don't have follower-only mode, it's more natural, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Get up here. Samto and Julian, Sheeta could use some healing. And I could just set her here for now. Right. Samto is going to meet up with Navarre. There we go. Made it. I tried this map like one time last week. Reinforcements arrived. But Astrum just started moving. So that caused problems. Wait, Battle Network 1. Oh, okay. They were quite good. We got up to the undernet part, which is the... with just the starting folder? Wow. That's insane. Oh, they're already on the move. Well, Agma's dead. There it is. Give me a sec. I didn't have this typed up. There we go. It took them a while to move. So what changed? Foul traders taste. Wait. I remember it takes them a while. It took them a while to move last time. I wonder if Marth getting close is the problem. Huh. You give him a few tips, and they quickly got into the habit of removing chips that they didn't have a lot of codes for. Yeah, you know what? That's usually a good idea. Because when I was playing through, a lot of my folder building just became like, okay, what matches this code? So that way we could just use up a lot of chips to get to what we want. And with Battle Network 1, there's no star codes. Okay, I wanted Katria to swap with Sheeta. Oh yeah, I bet. It probably took him some time, didn't it? I remember playing as a kid. I probably didn't have a good folder or anything. So it probably took a lot of effort to do something like that. Okay, I want Katria to go into probably here. Something like that. So I think what we'll do is I'll do that. you go here. There we go. This is kind of the order I want. Now I'm gonna make a save. Oh, you taught them about gut shoot. Yeah, once you teach them about certain program advances, then it snowballs, doesn't it? Although Bow Network 1's program advances aren't the best, though. There's a lot of uninteresting ones. I think the program advances get better once you get to 2. Actually, multiplayer in 2 just comes down to who gets Dark Messiah first, who gets Poison Pharaoh first, who gets Bodyguard first. Yeah, the only good ones are Double Hero and Gut Shoot, and you have to do a lot just to get Double Hero. Oh, there's an ad going on. Yeah, program advances in 1 weren't that good. Which one's Santa? Here's Santa. You go over here. You know, I feel like Astrum is only moving when Marth gets close enough. Let me see something. I wonder if I set Marth here, out of range of Astrum, will the heroes move? What do you mean by annoying? Because when you have something like Pit Hockey, I fully understand the mindset. When you have something as broken as Pit Hockey, then, nothing matters, does it? Why do you think Pit Hockey got nerfed in, like, every other game afterwards? In both 5 and 6. They kept him in, but it's, like, not as good as it once was. Var goes here. You tend to put off getting the chips for program advance. That makes sense. I can see that. Well, and also, sometimes it's a matter of... Sometimes the code you need is not through a fight. It's sometimes through, or easier to get through, a green mystery data. But you don't know which ones would do that. Sorry, I got a big chunk of ice. So I thought with that mindset of getting all of the program advances before, I thought about doing that. But when I played through 4, I decided to get whatever I was missing in the final playthrough. Obviously, that was a mistake. But I'm gonna say this. The level 1s are still easy to get in super hard mode. It's still not that bad. It's the level 2s that you really gotta prioritize. Those viruses are hard to find in super hard mode. Because when you go into the side internet areas, like the side consoles, like say the ice cream stand or something, right? Like those, I forget what you specifically call those areas. They have a bunch of level 1 enemies, and they're easy to find and, you know, get their chips. The level 2 variants are like rare variants to find. Like you're talking like 2% encounter rates. And that's the only way to find level 2s in super hard mode. No, not really. What I had to do was I had to go to... What site was it? It was like Rockman EXE site. And then when you check the internet areas, you'll click on, like, say, You'll click on Undernet 2, and it'll show you every single virus encounter that you could find in that area. And so when I was scrolling through those, I eventually found the ones that have the level 2 variants I was looking for. Well, actually, no, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I checked virus locations, and it will say, oh, it's in this spot, but then, like, I couldn't find it, but then I checked Rockman EXE, and I can see that the formation is there, but then I see it's like a 2% encounter rate. So, yeah, it's annoying. Steel swords. Okay. You have the dragon whip. I'm gonna have to make sure. Navarre here. But yeah, I would say if you want to just move on, I feel like you can. The issue comes down to the level 2 variants. I think you can get through level 1 normal mode and just kind of move on when you want to, or once you get all the blue and purple mystery days. I think once you're in level 2, you should prioritize getting every chip you need for level 2, as well as all the program advances that they come with, because that's harder to get. That's just my thoughts when I was playing through. Level 10, skill, luck, and we got the dragon whip. Let's see. 5 was annoying. Oh, when I played through 5, I felt like 5 was just constantly, like, for post-game, giving you a bunch of roadblocks. No, 6 actually wasn't that bad, even with the extra content. Actually, when I played through 6, ended up being one of my lower amount of streams to beat. It took me a lot less streams to complete Battle Network 6 than it was to complete any of the others. I remember one of the weird things about 5, though, is money and bug frag grinding. So obviously money grinding in Battle Network 5 is easy to do. Just go to one of the liberation missions and just use Number Man or Search Man to get the money and then reset it. And it's easy. But when it comes to bug frag grinding, you know, the fastest route is in-battle green mystery data, right? And you'd think Nebula area would be the best spot. It would give you the most bug fragments. But it turns out Nebula area gives you the same amount as Undernet. But yeah, for some reason, Undernet and Nebula area give the same amount of bug fragments and money from in-battle green mystery data. So what I ended up doing, eventually anyway, is the best spot I found was in Undernet 1. Just stand next to the sub-chip dealer and just hang out there, because he also gives lock enemies. And lock enemy was cheap enough to where you only need 2 Zenny rewards from in-battle green mystery data to make your money back, so you could buy another lock enemy. And then the rest you could get bug fragments. But yeah, I think with Battle Network 5, Nebula area needed to have better bug frag and Zenny rewards. And I was just constantly being roadblocked with Nebula area. It was, every time you get past one of those gates, it's like, oh, you now need to get every standard chip. You're like, oh, come on. Undernet 3, a Windows virus and a Lark. Using electrons, chain chip. Okay. You got through them all. Right. I forget the specific virus battle I was using, but I used Undernet 1. Okay, now I'm actually curious. Mega Man. Now I'm actually going to look at the specific virus fight. Because I know it was a pretty easy one. But I just forget what the formation was. Not Fandom. Rockman EXE Zone, that's what I was using. Okay, the Fire Dragon's taken care of with a crit. Okay, hold on. Not Battle Network 6. That's not what I want. Although Battle Network 6, if you want bug frag grinding, it was super easy. When I got to Graveyard area, in Graveyard 1, there was an in-battle green mystery data with 2 of those eye enemies, the eye search enemies, right? The killer eyes, that's what they're called. And, you could just use a level 2 boomerang and kill them both. And luckily the level 2 boomerang can just be put in the shortcut. So that fight was... Getting bug fragments in 6 was super easy. Or I should say the specific fight, anyway, whatever. Okay, I want to find 5. Which one? You have Scorpio. Getting rid of you. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for... I think this is area maps. Map guide? That's what I want. Yes. Let me check Undernet 1. Because that's what I was using. Check Undernet 1. What was the virus I was fighting? Once it loads, it's gonna take it. Here we go. I know there were 2 fights. No, there were 3 fights. Oh, okay. So there were 3 fights with in-battle green mystery data. And the one that's the hardest is 2 Scully enemies and the 1 bat in the middle. Because if you don't do something about that Scully enemy, it'll just destroy the green mystery data before you can really do anything to stop it. That one's the hardest. However, the 2 easier ones, there's one with 3 bats. You would need to somehow find a way to hit the bat in the back column, or the back row. But luckily, it's easy to make it not hit the green mystery data. So something like Pit Hockey will do the trick. And the other one is, there's one with 3 drill enemies. And that's easy to make sure they don't hit the green mystery data. So yeah. That's what I was fighting. It was either the 3 bats or the 3 drills. Like, either of those encounters worked fine. But yeah, Battle Network 6 was super easy, though. But yeah, with Battle Network 5, I would definitely suggest do all your bug frag grinding first. And then if you need money grinding afterwards, then you go to the Liberation area. I would definitely suggest that. Or in Battle Network 4, I was using, I think, Undernet 2, I think I was using, because it just had a very easy fight to grind. It was like one of the shrimpy enemies, I believe. It was just a very easy fight where they couldn't destroy the green mystery data. Small issue 5, but you can redo the Samurai 100 fight, but it literally does nothing. Yeah, it's like, why not give you a, like, some sort of reward? Like a Navi part or something. Or even just a lottery thing. Okay, I am gonna work on attacking the hero. Gimmicks and dungeons, but they never do them. That's actually a good point. That is a good point, and that it's actually part of the reason why I loved playing through Battle Network 4 multiple times, because I could just replay the story over and over and over again. And play through the different scenarios over again when I wanted to, without starting over completely. It does make you think that there was supposed to be some sort of reward tied to it. It does make you think that. Okay, we got the hero's crest. I'm gonna throw you over here, let you dance. Get rid of the thief. Yeah, honestly, every time I play through Battle Network 4, I always find the Castello section to be a slog to go through. Cyberbat. At least Cyberbat is very quick. It's not a big area. The map is not that complicated. But yes, I can understand why that would be luck-based. And I always dread the Toy Robo sections. I always dread going through those. But then, like, after Toy Robo, it's like a very, very fast pace to get to endgame. Not much really happens. Yeah, the whole final dungeon, that is the most annoying part about it. It's just like you're trying to get through it, and then just decides, oh, gravity well, you need to not get sucked up. You're like, okay. Like, that one's annoying in the sense that it's literally stopping your progress. Okay, skill, speed, luck, weapon level. Okay, Sheeta, head up here. Actually, head over here. Right, some story missions for the tournaments are faster than others. I do agree with that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep Marth right here for now. I want to see what happens. Because if I'm correct, they still won't move. You know, I only got Water God once. I only got it on my first round and nothing else. Okay, he's moving. Honestly, I did have trouble with Foot Bomb. I really did have a lot of trouble with Foot Bomb. Okay, now they're on the move. Come on, Ogma, you got this. You can survive this, Ogma. It's luck based, but throw in some HP Navicuss and you're good. Yeah, that's the only way to deal with it. And that's the annoying part. Like, it's not challenging. It's just you gotta hope you have enough HP to tank it. And there it is. Don't know what to do. Agma's gonna die, isn't he? Yep. Okay, that's not gonna work either. I'm not sure if this is a case where we just need to ignore him, kind of like with George, or if we need to talk to him. But it's so difficult to get close to him. Kendo Man scenario, that one was... Junkman was kind of nothing. Yeah, it kind of was. It was very easy to get through Junkman scenario, because it's like, oh, I make your controls inverted. Okay, that's not hard. That's not difficult. Searchman's is just like, oh, I'm gonna occasionally shoot at you, and you have to dodge every once in a while. Which, honestly, I just thought it was very simple to just, once you see the cursor, or the scope, aim, just even moving around, just stop moving, and just wait for him to shoot at you. I'm not sure what to do right now. These guys are all super strong. But yet, Agma did very well against them. Yeah. I remember just foot bomb to be very annoying, though. The fact that it just requires you to just give yourself a bunch of HP just to really have a good chance of getting through it. Kind of bad design, if you ask me. I'm starting to think maybe I should just ignore Astro. And just let Marth get to the castle and seize it. Coldman was just getting to the antennas, right? Yeah, like, it wasn't that bad. The only annoying part is, like, after every antenna, I just went back into the building. Just to reset the temperature, you know? But that's just only, like, tedious back and forth, you know? Not really, like, anything that annoying. Okay. I feel like there's something missing about these heroes. I know I keep bringing them back up, but I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do. I'm thinking I might just ignore them. I think this might be a George situation. Actually, you know what? I should probably double check the villages and see what... I know one of them says something about what they want. It is very difficult for me to get rid of these heroes right now. And they are in a location where it's easy to avoid them. Kind of like George's group. But yeah, I do think in Battle Network 4, once you get past Toy Robo, it just kind of speeds along. Like, you'd think there, the in-between for after the tournament, the Blue Moon or Red Sun tournament, onto like the final dungeon would take that long, but it really doesn't. It's just go to these 4 gates. That's very easy to get to, or is it like 5 gates? Either way, and then you can move on to the final dungeon. It's like super quick. It really doesn't. It almost feels like it was supposed to go on for a little bit longer before the final dungeon, but it really doesn't. Then the kidnapping. Then the Red Sun. Yeah, the kidnapping was part of the test, remember? But if you remember, like, just to get it, you need, like, the 4 keys, which is all in that Netopia area. It's very easy to get to. Yeah, the whole kidnapping in Netopia was super quick to get through. Then you gotta deal with the actual Blue Moon, Red Sun tournaments. But then after that, you go to those 5 gates and that's about it. I'm not necessarily talking about the missions themselves. I'm more about talking about to move on with the plot, I guess. Which one was... Oh, Flav was the cook. Right. I remember I used to be very good at that minigame, but I guess I lost the skills a lot over the years. I wasn't as good as I was before. I'm trying to remember all the scenarios. Yeah, Woodman and Widman are probably the worst of, maybe the worst offenders of that tournament. To be the most annoying. Just having to deal with all of the wood spears and the wind tornadoes along the way, just to kind of avoid. Video Man is not that hard. Granted, you do have to move backwards or something. But it's kind of... It doesn't take much to navigate through those internet areas. I'm trying to remember. Metal Man... You did have to go and... You do go punch rocks. But... You do have to do that little side trip to get the jerky and the alcohol. But other than that, it doesn't take much. You know what? I'm gonna double check these villages. No, not you. I know this one's talking about the dragon. I know that much. Steel. Yeah, there was Windman, there was Woodman, Metal Man. What was the other one? What was the other Red Sun one that was in the Castello tournament? The Hawk or the Eagle tournament, that's what it was. The only focus on the plot then is really just L Tower, breaking into the park, Toy Robo, fixing the broken neck in that space. Yeah, the plot itself isn't that much. I mean, let's be honest here. The tournaments just kind of pause what's ever happening in the plot. Estrom's mercenaries are guarding the fortress. so strong that even crybabies are scared silent by them. One less problem is better than one more problem. That's my best advice to you. It sounds like he's basically saying, ignore Astrum. It sounds like that's what's happening. Because I don't know how else you interpret that. Yeah, I think I'll just have Marth head over there. Cut through the forest. That'll probably be for the best. Just move on to the next chapter. Strength, skill, speed, weapon level, defense, and HP. Very nice. Do you like the alternate future or Polyrun? Land gets Mega Man caught in Water God, and Poly now has to fight duo with his normal Navi. Right. Yeah, that's just the alternate future. Mega Man just gets lost in Water God and never made it back to the tournament. He couldn't get out, or he couldn't fix the water system. Actually, let's be honest here. Neither of them probably would have gone back to the tournament because the water system was still down. It's also amazing how during those tournaments they have plenty of time to fly to other countries and just spend an afternoon there, you know? Okay, yep. No crits this time. With Chilsky run. Well, if he won, he would use his money to make everything into winter. He would turn everything into winter. That was his whole thing. Oh really? What was this weird episode of Network Transmission? Oh, not Network Transmission. Just NT Warrior. That's what it is. You know what? I'll probably have Ogma go and help out. Never mind, Ogma's not helping out. Alright, it has to be Rhodey and Marth. Let's hope it's enough. But yeah, where are you at? What episode is weird in NT Warrior? Also, like, how far are you? Okay, watch as someone's gonna die to the dragon. Oh, I really hope he attacks Marth next turn. No one else can get close, right? Well, at least Lynn's safe. Dang it, I can't get close. Do that. Ogma can't get close. Just have him go here. Ketria. Oh. Navar, go here. Get rid of this one. Fortune Teller tells the lucky item for girls to find love is animal tails. The last 2 minutes of the episode is just panning across various female... Oh. So, this fortune teller is just telling girls to be furries. Is that what I'm understanding? That seems to be the message of the episode. Scorpio. One left. We'll just hang out here. Alright, well. We'll see who dies. If he attacks Marth, we're safe. If he attacks Rhodey, that's probably a reset unless he dodges. Cheetah can't make it. No one else can make it. Come on. You're attacking Rhodey. Rhodey, come on. Come on. Yay, he dodged. It ends on a shot of male wearing a cattail. The animator decides to add a lot more detail than necessary. Oh, come on. There are like 12 animators. Stop it. You know, Land's what the heck? Land just didn't know there was a furry con going on. And he just walked into the wrong building. Okay, we lucked out. Actually, can we give the KO to Rhodey? Attack of 18. Nope, he can't get it. He is 1 point off in attack. Sorry, Rhodey. Sorry, not sorry. There you go. Martha level 12, skill, luck, HP, and the Firestone. Let's see. Okay, wait, no. It was Katria here. Get this one. Why Bound? There are other shows to do this with. I mean, again, my issue was not necessarily about, like, making everyone into basically a furry. That's not the issue. It's just that you're emphasizing ass shots of, like, characters like male, right? And they're, like, 12. That's the issue I was trying to get across. Especially when you said the animators added a lot more detail to it. I don't know in what way, but it's just like, animators, you're 12, stop it. And then you'll probably get the joke that, did they have, like, one of the male characters to get the fortune too? Is that, like, a joke they did? Like, one of the goofy characters? Or is it just only the female characters got the fortunes? Okay, well... got rid of the dragon. I guess I can heal a bit, but I think I need to just get out of the way. Okay, so I think the game is basically telling me ignore Astrum, just leave him alone, don't get close. I'm just gonna try to back out into the forest, so I'm not in range of some of the other units. And Marth has to make it all the way to the castle. It's gonna take a little bit. I just thought the entire time I had to, like, talk to Astrum, but there really isn't a good way to get to him. I'll let Navarre stand here and get healed. And episode where there was an idol contest. Right. For some reason, there was a virus causing machines to kidnap girls dressed like the said pop idol. Oh. Okay. Was the pop idol character like a new character created for the show? Or was an existing character that they turned into a pop idol? Iceman's operator in the anime. Is that his name? I don't remember his name. Just have to find out what it is. Oh. Oh, Iceman's operator is just a completely different character. That's strange. It's not even his kid or something that took over as Iceman's operator? Oh no, the new character. New character for the pop idol. I'm now... Okay. Yeah. So, Lan, Dex, and Toru dressed up as pop idols, but just to figure out what was going on, right? Okay. They went in disguise. I see. It is for its kid. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's a established character, even if it... You know, they probably can't use Freud, because, you know, he's at work all the time. You know, he'd be fired if he just constantly went on adventures. You know. Oh, really? So they put, Freud in danger, and his son had to, go save his dad? Is that what they did? They kidnapped Freud and made Toro. Oh, okay, okay. You know, for the type of series Battle Network is, that honestly feels like it makes a little bit more sense in the terms of, like, you know, the adults are all useless in Battle Network. Oh, yeah. So, Monzai, did you ever read the manga for Battle Network? The NT Warrior manga. So yeah, Toru was really only there for a couple episodes, and that's about it. But yeah, did you ever read the Network Transmission? What is it? NT Warrior manga? Yeah, that's what it's called. Because because from what I understand, it's up to the Battle Network 5 at the very least. Okay. From what I understand, the manga is like an adaptation of the anime, but it's not one-to-one. But there was something about that version that I wish was in the game. It's like it had an idea that I wish was brought to the game, because I thought that would have been a better idea. Yeah, from what I understand, the anime is based on the game, but very loosely, and it does its own thing. And then the manga is based on the anime, and it kind of does its own thing after that. That's from what I understand. But so, like, when I was playing through Battle Network 6, there's a fight with Base BX. And Base BX... Base mentions how he has now obtained the power of a beast. And that basically means that he has an attack where he uses the head of either Falzar or Gregar now, right? And I'm like, okay, it's nothing we haven't seen before, especially if he uses the Gregar head, right? Because he uses Gospel's head to attack many times beforehand, right? In that section of the manga... in that section of the manga, when they were doing Battle Network 6, you know, so Mega Man has a Gregar beast out form. When Base shows up, he goes into Falzar base mode. Like, he's obtained the power of a beast, but he just goes beast out base. I'm like, man, I wish that was actually the fight with base in Battle Network 6. Depending on which version you play, you can either fight Gregar base or Falzar base. I thought that would have been a better use of the base fight. I thought that would have been cooler. And it's one of the things I feel like the manga did that was actually pretty cool. Base's backstory is completely different. Oh, really? I think Base's backstory in the manga is actually fairly similar to what the game has it. I think I remember it being very similar. Or at least in terms that he was made by Cossack. Wait, in the anime, he's just Pharaoh Man Reborn or something? What? That's weird. So Pharaoh Man was the first big bad of the anime. And then after he was defeated, he turned into Base. That makes no sense. It's one thing to do your own thing, but it's another to be like, you know what, we're just gonna make up random origins that make no sense. Ogma needs to back out. I remember when I watched it, I remember I got to basically a Battle Network 3 section. And then I just kind of stopped watching. Okay, Ogma's dead. Okay, I messed up. Hold on. Let's see. Alright. Yeah. Okay, we're going with something different. I'm gonna have Ogma help out with the dragon. And I'm just gonna have Marth head straight for the castle. I think that's the better plan. It's too bad we cannot just pick up and rescue. That would make this chapter go a lot faster. Final fight at the tournament awoke a sleeping Pharaoh Man who was like, originally a Navi made to control the net's functions. I think that's a very similar thing in the manga, actually. They had a bug and became arrogant, so they sealed him. Weird. I do remember Pharaoh Man is guarding some ancient section of the net in the manga. Actually, he might have been guarding the hub back, if I remember. He might have been guarding the hub back. Yeah, that sounds familiar now that I'm thinking about it. Because when Mega Man goes to find... He's trying to find some sort of upgrade. And when he meets up with Pharaoh Man, he ends up fighting the other, the four, like, job classes, or the style changes. Basically fighting his inner self, more or less. And then I think, but after winning, he obtains Hub Form, I think. It's been a while since I read it. Mega Man and Proto Man beat Pharaoh Man while he gathers up his data and remakes him into base and uses him in his gospel project. Huh. Okay. Wait. Oh, dang it. You know what? I'm gonna reset this. I don't know if you want me to actually mark that down, but I forgot to actually use Navarre. I don't know if I should count that. That's my B. Forgot to use Navarre. Now more thieves are running away. Because of the fight with Pharaoh Man and a bunch of things that happen, Mega Man gets the power of style change. Right. I don't remember if Mega Man ever goes into, like, any of those style changes in the manga. I don't remember. I know he goes up hub style. I know he does that. In fact, Base also goes into hub form, which, in all reality, makes absolutely no sense. But there is hub Base, or Base hub, whatever the form is actually called. That exists in the manga. And again, I don't remember... Actually, I think it's explained through Base's Get ability program. I think that was the explanation. Battles for the rest of the season. Aqua Custom being super powerful form that uses an extra code, which allows him to use super powerful program events as quickly. Yeah, that's what it normally does. Tires them out immediately. Is that like all of the style changes though? It's just basically a Super Saiyan transformation. I didn't mean to actually do this. The rest he can use normally. Okay. Even they knew how good they even knew how good Custom was. Because Custom is too good. Wait, do they use team style at all in the anime? If so, how does that work? Like, how do they explain how that one works? Because it just means you can equip another Mega Chip. Connect other pets to his own and use their powers. Like, how does that work? But yeah, I remember at the end of Battle Network 6, Base becomes Falzar Base, and I thought that was really cool. And I kind of wish the actual Battle Network 6 game had a fight like that. It was a missed opportunity, and even if they ever made a Battle Network 7, a fight like that won't happen because it's like, how Falzar and Gregar are gone, why would there be a Base Falzar or Gregar Falzar or Gregar Base? He connects with Power Man and throws an electrified ball at the enemy. Oh, so it's basically just being able to use an attack from another Navi. Right? So, like, if he connected with Guts Man, he would get probably the Guts Punch and then electrify it, right? That's probably that. Or if it's like roll, can you use an electrify roll arrow maybe? Wait, World 3 changed from villains to disgraced villains to just good guy. what? I'm assuming this isn't all of the World 3, right? This is like some of the members. Oh, we got strength, speed, weapon. Good. Oh, is this like the members of World 3 that... Is this like Colorman's operator, Electman's operator, and there's like one more that's with them? Are they basically like the Team Rocket of the Battle Network? Or something? Do they actually stick around throughout the entire series? Like these World 3 villains? They open up a curry shop owned by Yahoot with the intention of reviving World 3. Of course. There's always that intention. And so it actually becomes a successful curry shop. Okay. So they just kind of roll with it. And that's where their characters end, I guess. Oh yeah, by the way, Monzai, after playing through Battle Network 6, I'm pretty sure you remember Graveyard Area, right? Well, apparently in Graveyard Area, I found out that Battle Chip Challenge and Network Transmission are considered canon now. Because there was a gravestone that references the original characters from those two games. Dex and Dingo even start working for them? Oh, really? Don't they kind of know that... Or does Dex remember that they used to work for World 3? Wouldn't he be hesitant about it? Or does he not care because it's like, it's curry, it's great. Don't question it. Actually, that might be that. Ah, that was seasons ago. It was like 2 months ago in the real, in-game, in anime universe. Who cares? It's curry. Right, exactly. They tried to set land on fire, but hey, they make good curry now. Yeah. Well, I'll just let Canister have this one. It's fine. You gotta start heading this way. Warren, Ryan. Okay, almost done with this turn. Julian, just head up here. Samto, go ahead and buy your stuff. Iron and steel. There, that's done. That is done. Okay, good. Now for the Durgan. I hope Ogma's not in range. I hope it's just Lind that's in range. Season 1, move on to Gospels, so Maddie counts out Yahoot and Mr. Match are kind of non-entities. Right. Do they feel betrayed by Wily? Where it's like, Wily, you started this new plan without us. You kicked us to the curb. Wait, so in the anime, how much of the plan for you to use Gospel is Riley versus Sean? Okay. So they still keep it to where Sean is the leader of Gospel. Of course, the can see it. Wait, Sean's not actually in the show? Why? Oh. I can have Link grab the KO now. Wait. 22. 17. Yeah, okay, that's enough. That's done. Myself's relationship to his brother was semi-explored. Yeah, I do know that they are brothers. Magnet Man's operator and Elect Man's operator. I remember that. That's actually canon in the games. They just don't really, I don't think they just fully outright say it to you. I forget how you're supposed to know that they are brothers in the games. I think his operator just outright says that he is Count Zap's brother. Now that I'm remembering something about this anime, doesn't Magnet Man's operator have this weird like he's just very into cross-dressing? Like he's really into it or something? I think I remember something like that when I was looking up, like, stuff on the anime. Okay, so wasn't misremembering that. Obviously, they play it as a joke. The question is it funny? And I don't know the answer to that because I haven't seen the show. Or at least I haven't seen it in a long time to the point where I don't remember. You just gotta hope that it's funny, right? It's not really funny. And they just keep running into the ground. It's just annoying. Okay. That's good. So, yeah, once Fireman gets deleted by Freezeman, he's remade into Heatman. Does something similar like that happens with Flame Man? Just by getting Bug Style. Well, that's one way to utilize Bug Style. Actually, does Mega Man go into Bug Style? You know what? I think he does go into Bug Style in the manga. I just forget why. I forget why he goes into Bug Style. I do remember one thing about him using Hub Style, though. I think he was fighting Base. But he was, like, so out of energy, but he basically ended up focusing all of his energy onto, like, a single point in his finger and sent out a beam. I remember that. Like, all the last of his energy was just focused onto a single point. He can no longer use style changes due to bug style. Well, we gotta write off how he's not able to use it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly! Of course that's how it works. And, you know, we can't actually kill off Mega Man, and that's the explanation. Because I think the explanation in the games is just that because Yoshihiro, I think that was his name, Lan's father, basically had to rebuild Mega Man. He wasn't able to make a new, what was the program that's used in 2 for style changes? He wasn't able to recreate that or something. That's the explanation on why there's no style changes going forward, because he doesn't have that same program. I noticed Katria's skill went up by 2. I noticed it went up by 2. I don't think I've ever seen a stat go up by 2 in these early games. Change dot bat, thank you. Yeah, I think that's the explanation. He wasn't able to make a new change dot bat. Because that's why he's able to use it in 3, or still get style changes in 3. He still had change dot bat. But at the end of 3, when Mega Man died, Lan's father made a new Mega Man. I forget if it's like a fully brand new Mega Man or he just found data remnants and reconstructed him. Either way, he probably wasn't able to remake Change Dot Bat. And I think that's the explanation. But then, so like, with Double Soul, there wasn't any particular reason why he can use it, right? He just can now. I think he could just do Double Soul, I believe. Nebula ran by Laserman Regal, and the Dark Lloyd's leader being Shade Man or Those, of course. I think in the manga it really only is just Laserman and Shade Man and Dark Mega Man. I think that's it. Oh, does Serenade make an appearance in the anime? You know, and I also pointed this out when I was playing through Battle Network 6. The villains come up with a way to summon Navis and viruses into the real world using things called dimensional areas. So they're trying to fuse the real world with the cyber world. And now back up. So Mega Man and Link get a chip called Synchro Chip that allows them to cross-fuse. And that's the explanation for Double Soul? They just get a chip or something and be like, oh, now I can fuse with Proto Man now. I think the manga actually still has them kind of have like a soul link. Double Soul is... So they just created a new transformation just because? Also, I don't remember if there was an explanation on why Mega Man can even use Double Soul. I think it's just, he just can. Cross Fusion is a way to get Mega Man into the real world. He fuses with land. Oh, it's basically like the... just basically the full synchro stuff, like the that chair thing, right? In 3? Something similar to that. Catch dodged. Okay. Martha's actually pretty close. You know what? We may be able to get him there right now. Let's go ahead and kill the mage. Okay. We go here. I think we can just dance Marth, and I think we can seize the castle. I think that would be for the best. I think we're supposed to ignore Astra. That is my guess. Strong bond between the two navies. One of them says Mega Man giving you the power. The Mega Man transforms, speaks bad guy, land. Copies that form into a blank chip, and then he can use Double Soul whenever he wants. Okay.
Your Highness, we finally got rid of the thieves, but the temple has been completely wrecked by them, and there's nothing left there.
Really? Even in the Fane of Ramon, there has been reduced to ruin. This is a frightful age we're in.
Yes, but I bet even the Guardian God Naga is furious. It's as if we're heading towards the ruin of this world.
Jagan, you know a lot of the tales of Naga. Can you tell me what you know of them?
Yes, but I only know a little. This occurred almost 1,000 years ago. Back then, there were no kingdoms in this continent, and people lived separately in small villages. At the time, there existed frightful monsters, which would occasionally attack humans. At one stage, only about 10,000 humans remained, and mankind was nearing extinction. It was said that the surviving humans prayed to the deities for help. The deities answered their wishes and sent a gigantic warrior to the earth. The warrior held in his right hand a sword of light, in his left hand a shield, encrusted with 5 jewels. After many violent battles, the monsters were defeated, and the warrior returned to the heavens.
A giant warrior, okay.
That warrior was the guardian god Naga, who was worshipped in this very temple. He assumed the form of a god and became our guardian god. Your Highness, you should know that line from the first chapter of the Ramon Bible.
I've heard that before. The Tales of Naga.
Your Highness, we must cross the Chiasmir Bridge next. If we don't hurry, the enemy will gain full control of it, and we won't be able to cross.
That's true. That bridge could become very dangerous. Okay, tell all the troops that we're going to break across the, we're gonna break across the Chiasmir Bridge, and make sure that nobody falls behind. Well, we're just gonna continue on. I hope we didn't mess up. Now, let's see. A lot more convenient than the rules in the game, that's for sure. They introduce a lot of the Dark Lords. They end up using a lot of Battle Network 3 bosses as Dark Lords, along with Battle Network 4, even Network Transmission, really. Huh. Wait, they actually have Network Transmission bosses in there? Like Needleman and Brightman or something?
Soon after reclaiming the Fane of Ramon, Marth was pursued by the Arcanea's army and headed towards the Chiasmir Bridge to escape. However, after easily reaching the Sexual Island inlet, the the Altian army was attacked by a new foe. Arcanea's army is approaching from the north. If this continues, we'll become surrounded. There's no way to go. Can Marth and the others safely overcome this danger? Find out next time.
Oh, yeah, this map is reused. I recognize this map. I recognize this map in FE1. It's one of the cut ones from this game, so they still have it in here. Okay. And there's Astrum. Okay, I see how this is. I see how this works. Okay. It almost feels like this chapter, the last chapter, felt fillery. We got a Firestone here. There's George. He has the Sagittarius. You know what? I feel like I'm gonna need to make a backup save. Brightman, Swordman, and Needleman are the navies of Miss Yuri. Oh wait, no. Needleman is Miss Yuri's Navi in the anime? Really? Miss Yuri was the sister of Miss Mari, correct? Okay. That's an interesting twist. Oh, Starman's in the game too. Okay. Well, yeah, Starman was a big player in the game. Oh, wait, I don't want Santo. I want Navarre. Where's Santo? There you are. Navarre. Do that. We'll swap the killing engine later. I'll probably take Fina with me. Who to bench? Probably Caster. Or Drog. Do this. Eventually, they beat Shade Man and Laser Man. Season 3 starts and duos testing humanity. So it sounds like Serenade has not made an appearance.
Your Highness, you're safe!
Kane, you're safe as well?
I had to break through the enemy to get here, but they have already secured the northern bridge now. It doesn't matter, we'll crush them. No, that's not possible. Hardin is being protected by a mysterious power. We can't touch him. Basically, if we fight now, we can't hope to win. You should head towards the northwestern fort and escape by ship to the Caden Desert. Your Highness, the mercenaries towards the south are beginning to move out. This truly isn't the time to fight. We should do what Kane says and escape to the Caden Desert. Afterwards, we can formulate a new plan.
Really? Even though it's regrettable, it's our only choice.
Troops, we will march to the northwestern fort.
Okay, this is interesting. We're still probably going to be dealing with the same reinforcements. Gives out asteroid navies to people who want to do evil or to see if humanity can overcome these trials. Bring back dark lords. That will delete it, right? I remember you telling me that. So this must be the chapter where we recruit Astra. Let's see. You have the Firestone. You have the Leo. And Kane is level 9. How does it compare to... It's the same level as Rhodey. He has more strength. One less skill. One less speed. Way less luck. Less weapon level. Although he has more defense. You can kind of see that Rhodey is better. Video Nurse gets Video Man. Tsunami gets Desert Man. Tesla breaks her father out. President gets Magnet Man. Oh, okay. And they found the Neo World 3. So there's 2 World 3s, huh? Okay. Right, so... Oh, there's Hardin. I didn't catch that. Oh, he has the... Oh, wow, he has, he had Camus' spear. Gradivus. Oh, and he's capped on all those stats. He has the Dark Sphere, okay. The Dark Sphere was a new one added in, wasn't it? Because we had the Light and the Light Sphere and the Star Sphere. There was no Dark Sphere, that's for sure. Yeah, there's no way we're beating that. Javelin, Javelin. Silver Bow. I think we just need to talk to George. Anyway. Right. Oh, Marth, you need to head to the village. I think I'll go ahead and let you dance, Marth. Okay. Yeah, next turn, Marth can make it to the village. Oh, I should have put some stuff in storage. I'll go ahead and let Navarre here. We'll equip the steel for now. Put Warren here. I want Ogma up here, because he has the Armor Slayer. Unless it pretends that he doesn't have a Navi, but secretly an official commander chief. I think, yeah, I think I remember hearing about that little plot detail. Doesn't he team up with Skullman and Woodman's operator to do weird secret missions or something? Yeah, that sounds familiar. Strength of attack of 18. Okay. Catria should be fine. How long does that group last? Do they last throughout the entire series, or do they get forgotten after a while? Yeah, of course they had to undo the Heatman thing to bring it back. Because Fireman comes back in Battle Network 4. Of course they did. Man, Catria, you're really stacking up on the strength. And they still haven't brought in Flame Man. Interesting. Let's check the shop. What do we got here? Ooh. Armor Slayer. I'm gonna buy one. I'm buying one of those. Sheeta, you go here. We might as well let Rhodey guard. Something kind of like this. There, the bottom both paths are kind of blocked. Have units ready to defend when needed. Alright. the only one who's... Right. Yeah. Well, Sal comes back because of Battle Network 4, correct? Ooh. Good job. Good dodge, Katria. And then another dodge for Katria? Or, no, whatever. Oh, good. She did dodge. Oh, the thieves are running away. Where's... He's just trying to escape through the south. Okay, Sheeta. I'm gonna have you take care of this. Might as well dance. I'm thinking the next time an ad pops up, I'm gonna refill my water. Which I don't think it will be that long before that happens.
Oh, Prince Marth. It's been a while since we met. There seems to be some commotion outside. What's going on?
Ah, Bantu! I didn't expect to see you here. How is Tiki?
My child isn't with me anymore. Goto took her back to the Ice Dragon Shrine.
Ice Dragon Shrine? What kind of place is that? I never heard of it.
It's located in northern Icelands. However, no normal person can reach there. Besides, the hero Henri. Besides the hero Henri, no human has ever visited it.
Henri? Then, could that place be the realm of the gods, as described in the legends of Henri?
I've said all that I can say. If you want to learn more, you'll have to ask Goto. Actually, could you listen to a request of mine? My precious Firestone was stolen by thieves. If you can recover it for me, I'll help you the best I can. Thank you, Prince Marth.
Well, we got 2 Firestones, so yeah. Where'd they go? Oh, we have 1 at the moment. Never mind. I thought we had 2. Maybe someone else is holding the other Firestone. There we go. We have Bantu. And I remember him being useful. We may actually use him. Too bad we don't have Warp. It would be so nice if we had Warp. 16. She needed 1 more point. 1 more point in attack to make it. By season 3, they're on Battle Network 5 Colonel, Tomahawk Man. They have to make Napalm Man and Asteroid Navi. That somehow becomes good. What? So, Medi shows up, Nightman comes back. Skill, luck, weapon level, defense and HP. And we got the Leo. Okay, that's good. She can head back up. They started doing all the Battle Network 5 Double Souls. Then they gave up after Gyro Man. They realized it was too much trouble. They already had to figure out how to force all the Battle Network 4 ones in there, so they just probably gave up. Too many souls to market, basically. Couldn't handle it all. Just gonna have to do this. Sounds like they just couldn't handle it. Seven. Skill, speed, weapon, defense, and HP. Okay. I could get Jog in range. Katria. What are we looking at? 22 attack. 11. Okay. We're talking about 22 health. Or, you know, we get a crit. Thank you, Katria. That works. That works out fine. Okay, now we just got the generals up here. Katria might be in range now that I think about it. Oh yeah, imagine if they did try to do Chaos Units in ones. Honestly, if they were to try to do something like that, they'd probably only do a couple of them. But it sounds like they didn't even want to go through with it. They're not moving either. Huh. There's an ad playing right now. I am going to step away, refill my water. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Headset back on. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2. The ad's done, basically. Okay, let's see. I think I might just keep everyone else where they are at the moment. No one can really do anything. And then we have to have Marth come back. Push up there. Katrina may be in range of that one. Yes, she is. Ah, the general moves so slow. Oh, we got a crit. That helps. That definitely helps. I'm not seeing reinforcements yet. That doesn't mean there aren't going to be, though. Chia, you head back up. Next. Katrina, you need to back out. I think what I'll do is I'll have Lind go here. If we use Thunder? No. We still gotta use Aura. There we go. That's doing good. Actually, now that I think about it, Julian, you go down here. You go ahead and trade Navarre the Armor Slayer. I'm gonna have Navarre go here and equip the Armor Slayer. Ogma's gonna go here and equip the Armor Slayer. And you go down here. There we go. You go ahead and heal Katria. So, when they get to Battle Network 6, I don't know if you're there yet, how much of the cross system do they utilize? Or do they really just prioritize Beast out Mega Man? Because I'm thinking of the manga, and I don't remember if he ever goes into any of the cross forms. You're not there yet? Okay. Because I think in the manga, now that it feels like the manga was like rushing past through. Honestly, my issues with the manga, it feels like it could have been double the length. It it just feels a little too short and too rushed in a lot of areas. But I remember, like, during the Battle Network 6 stuff, there was, like, this tournament to decide who goes after Rhaegar and Falzar, I believe. And, like, a bunch of Navis have to fight each other, and they have to get, like, the emblems that they have on their chests, and that's who decides... Who has the most of those decides who gets to fight Rhaegar. Or something. And so, like, I don't think he ever actually ended up getting a cross form in 6. He just... Because everyone's out fighting each other. Season 4 focuses on Battle Network 6, right? 5 focuses on... Oh, Phantom of the Network and... What's the other one? Those were the mobile games, right? Or the Neo Geo ones? I forget. Or is it Wonder Swan? I forget what they were for. I never played those. They were both mobile games, right? Didn't those just recently get a fan translation release or something? Like just recently? Navarre, you took a lot of damage. Oh, you don't have the defense anymore. They were able to emulate and translate them. Okay, so yeah, I think we just recently got them or something. Yeah, that'd be fun to play through on stream. I still will probably tackle... I'm still probably going to end up tackling Real Operation 4.5, because I've never played that before. Another one I'm thinking of... Well, since Battle Network 6 basically said Battleship Challenge is canon, now I gotta play Battleship Challenge on stream. Have you ever played Battleship Challenge before? Because just letting you know, it's not that fun. It really isn't that fun. Mistakes were made. Yeah, it's not fun. It really isn't. But since it's canon, now I have to play it, right? That's how it works. I want to do this. Oh, wait, I could dance someone. Who to dance? I could... You know what? Maybe I can use Bantu. Wait, hold on. 8, 10. Well, what if I have Warren do this? Steel Bow, attack at 19. Can I double? No. You can't double. How about Ryan? With the Iron Bow, I can double. Yeah, we'll use Ryan. And I've already played Network Transmission on stream. Which, it makes no sense how either of those games are canon when you really think about it. But yet they're canon, as far as I'm aware. Because those Navis are name-dropped in 6. What to do? Marth can't make it. Not with dancing. I can have Cecile go in, but I don't... She doesn't have the strength. Yeah, you can't make it either. I think I might have to try to use Bantu. So can I get Bantu... Yeah, right here. Turn into a dragon. Okay. Marth, is now let's go ahead and dance. Bantu can move. Now that you're a dragon, range. Okay, that's useful. Perfect. This helps. This helps. So we're gonna go here. Get rid of the general. Perfect. Good. Next. Lind. I know we don't want to actually do this, but I want to check. Attack of 22. Attack of 19. But I can't double. She needs one more point in speed. But I can have Navarre get that KO, I think. Okay, hold on. Navarre. If you attack with the Armor Slayer, attack of 28. Minus 17. Let me look. 17. That's 11. That works. Perfect. Next. Wind. Go ahead and use Aura. Much, but something. Ogma? With the Armor Slayer, attack of 30. It has to be done. You should double as well. Yeah, there we go. If only he had the crit on the first hit. Oh well. Perfect. Perfect. The thief is gonna, no, the mage is gonna pop up from here. Ryan's already in range. Julian, might as well just say that, I guess. So we just have one general here. We're gonna ignore Harden. Someone should probably stand on the fort just in case reinforcements show up. Oh, right, we gotta deal with you. Good amount of range. I think it might be best to get Bantu right here in range of this archer. Attack of 22. Defense of 14. That would be... my brain can't do math right now. So 16 in total, because he'll most likely get doubled. So he can survive unless a crit is involved. So that will work out. I think that will work out fine. I think I want Katria and Shida to like hang out down here. So kind of working our way through. All right. See how this goes. Once we get rid of the general, we can have Navarre and Ogma help out with their armor slayers. Now again, I wonder... I'm kind of wondering how many reinforcements are going to show up. Ryan's pulling his weight right now. Perfect. Come on. Yeah. Alright. So, I could keep Ryan in range. He did not get hit. Yeah, he could probably stay there for now. He can't make it to the fort. Well, I could just have Bantu in range like this. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay. I still want to keep you like this. North, you head here. You bellow, I guess you're just... Actually, no, you bellow, you head down here. This will probably work fine. Who needs healing? No one here, right? Sheeta and Katria could just get topped off on the fort. Honestly, she needs to head up here. Okay. But yeah, when it comes to Battle Network, I'll probably play Battleship Challenge at some point. I'll probably play 4.5 at the very least. Phantom of the Network and whatever the other one was called. I'm not sure, but I may play those. I just have no clue when I will, sort of thing. But right now, I guess the next... When it comes to Star Force, I'm kind of on two minds right now. I'm either wanting to wait for the next collection, because you know they're going to make another collection that has the Star Force games on them. Either just wait for those, or I play through the fan... oh, we got strength, skill, speed, weapon level, HP. Oh, that's a good level. Or I go with the... There's like the fan DX version, where they kind of fuse all three of the first game together. I guess we're gonna attack the sniper. He didn't move. Okay. Someone in range. You have a defensive 8. Okay, what's your attack speed? 6. Okay, Marth, you could just kind of hang out here. Yeah, we'll keep the rapier equipped for now. Everyone else just kind of hangs out there. We're gonna have you go ahead and heal. But yeah, there's like a fan-made DX version of the first game that kind of fuses all three versions together. Where, from what I understand, is when you get to the point where you get to choose, when you get to, like, you either get the Dragon, Leo, or Pegasus form. From what I understand, you get to make a choice of which one you want. And from there, you play the game like normal after you pick the one you choose. And then there's like a post-game section where you can fight the other two that you didn't pick or something like that. It seems like a definitive way to play through Star Force 1. And I feel like I would end up playing that version, but from what I understand, 2 and 3 do not have the same sort of fan-made version yet.
Prince Marth, it's been a while.
Pardon! Why did you attack my country? Why did you do it? Even now I'm still in disbelief. Have you really changed?
Your Highness, I am the Emperor of Arcanea, ruler of this world. I cannot allow those who oppose me to go unpunished, and that includes you, Prince. secrets, Marth. This disgusting world must be destroyed. Everything in it is a mistake. Rebels, this game is over. You will all die here. Troops, charge! Slay the traitors without remorse.
It does have a mod called Not So DX. Yeah, that is true. Really the different versions just allow you to pick. In DX1, it lets you pick which forms you want. You want to play through, and at the end you could fight the other two dragons. The other two... whatever. I forget what they're called. Especially if you connect, you wouldn't be missing a form. That is true. If you own both versions of the game, you can have access to all three forms. Yeah, I know. I only have one of the games, though. Right. I just feel like if there's a DX of 1, I feel like someone should probably make a DX of 2 and 3, you know? And that's kind of what my mindset is. I might just wait for those. Or wait for a collection. Actually, with Star Force 2, with the whole Fred code thing, what was it, the link system? Can you actually exchange friend IDs using, like, codes? Or do you have to do, like, the connection? Like, you have to actually be next to each other. It's been a while. Of course, there's gonna be reinforcements. Can Marth just handle it? If we attack with the steel sword, I know I can double. My attack is 21 minus 9. 12. Not enough. Not enough. Kinda need this. Ah, yeah, it was Wi-Fi. I thought there was, like, friend codes, though. For Star Force 2. Wasn't there not, like, a friend code you can use? Level 12. Strength, speed, weapon level, and HP. We got a silver bow. I think he could talk to George next turn. I think. You would still need Wi-Fi? That's kind of annoying. Okay. You know what? I'll make a hand on the fort. Got a silver. I want Navarre close? I think I want him close. I'm gonna heal Navarre. And didn't Star Force 3 have a similar function? Where they wanted you to, like, make a profile to connect with friends? Or was that only really in 2? All 3 of them did? Okay. It's been too long since I played. Yeah, I remember. I remember that much. In Star Force 1, were you able to use the other transformations if you had a friend with the other one of the other games? I actually had a friend with a different version of actually each of those games, so I was actually able to utilize some of those functions. I just can't remember all of them. Right. I had Dragon, and I had a friend who had Pegasus. Oh, no. He didn't have Pegasus. He had Leo. Pegasus was the one that I was never actually able to test out. But yeah, I know in 2, like, that was the whole gimmick. They weren't really that different. Yeah, it was really just different elemental types, wasn't it? That's kind of why I'm feeling I want to try out the DX versions, you know. Oh, we must be done with reinforcements down there. Yeah, I bet it is. Brody got a crit, and he died. Okay. Well, that's a reset. Okay. What to do? So as a just in case, I'm gonna make a backup. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, how do I want to actually handle this? So there's Kane. Something needs to be done about these guys. Or do we just need to run away? Are these guys... They are a part of Arcanea. Maybe we're not supposed to get Astrum. Maybe we're supposed to wait till later. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and let Cassia do this. I think maybe we need to be trying to get up, go up the bridge. I don't think I need to be waiting for the others. The heroes might just be too strong. Strength, skill, weapon defense. Yeah. We got a Firestone. What's the storage? I thought someone else had a Firestone. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Julian, I want to have him go in here. Buy another Armor Slayer. There we go. But yeah, that's kind of my mindset for Star Force right now. It's either wait for a collection or play DX versions. And it sounds like there isn't even one for 3 at the moment. And there kinda is one for 2. Okay, I want you to head out down here. North, over here. And then there's all the other Mega Man games that I could play. Don't know how I would want to handle them, though. I feel like just doing a normal playthrough of those games is probably not good enough, because I've played those games enough to where it's not a first playthrough or anything, you know what I mean? So I can actually put Ryan right here. That'd be fine. Set. Nope. Wait. Set you here. Jog over here. Probably do something like this. We need wind up here. Bellow. Keep moving. You can stay there. Paladins weren't that bad. Yeah. Man, she didn't dodge this time. There she goes. Sheeta, we're gonna send you close, huh? Yes, Prince Marth, you're here. Would you mind giving me a stone so I can transform into a Durgan? It would be nice. I can help you out. Also, Tiki's not here. You know, the better dragon? Yeah, she's gone. You have to deal with me. You have to actually have a reason to use me. Let me go ahead and grab the Firestone over there. Go ahead and trade. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna have a transform a new dragon right now. Maybe it's a waste to use it right on this turn? But it gives him more movement. The sooner we can deal with the generals, the better. Alright, Sheeta. Need you to head down here. Okay. I think I had Katria just deal with this guy. Oh, she got a crit, that's why. Come on, Katria. Okay, no crit. That's fine. That's okay. Use your range. Okay. I want... Oh, wait. Julian, go ahead and give Navarre the Armor Slayer. There you go. Navarre, probably with the steel. Go ahead and attack. Jeez, you're normally a better dodge tank. Okay. Ogma, go ahead and grab your KO. We're probably gonna have to feed Navarre some shards. Speaking of shards, I know I got like skill luck weapon. I think I got Scorpio. Oh yeah, that was plus 20 on strength and skill, plus 10 on speed, minus 10 on luck. That's right. Let's see. Lind, go ahead and weaken. 22 minus 6. Actually, I think we're fine. I think this is exact damage. There we go. That worked out. Perfect. I guess I could heal Navarre. We'll do that. Make sure he's topped off. He's gonna need it. Oh yeah, Manzai. With your website, if you ever decide to, like, change up the flare a little bit where you have that image of the blue mystery data, like, being obtained, or if you want a picture, maybe when you play through Battle Network 4, you should consider taking screenshots as you play. Like, I don't know how much you might want to eventually update your website, but maybe as you play through, consider taking screenshots along the way. It's just a thought. As to where it is, there's also, like, the idea, like, I gave the suggestion of, like, on the image of where the blue mystery data is, or the purple mystery data, when you don't click it, it just shows Mega Man next to it of where it's located. And then when you click on it, it's the screenshot of basically him acquiring it, and it says the text box of what it was, just to have a change of flair, I guess. But either way, however you want to handle it, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have screenshots of stuff that you might feel like that would be useful. Gonna go ahead and mint. You have to have a massive file with tonnage. That's true. It's just a thought. I'm just saying that I'm making the suggestion of this because if you decide to go with something like that, you wouldn't want to play the game again just to get all the images, you know? So, like, as you play the game, just take screenshots every now and then. I don't know. That's more of, like, how... That's more asking the question of how do you want the website to look later. Oh, I better have Navarre right here. Yeah. It's just something to think about. I'm gonna go ahead and dance north, so that way we could get him up front. By the way, which version are you playing, Red Sun or Blue Moon? Let's go ahead and heal Ketria. You're playing with Red Sun. Okay. How much are you trying to 100%? Or what are you trying to go for? Because if you're gonna 100%, like truly 100%, I guess, you need to do 4 playthroughs. If you're going for 100%, you're gonna need the Blue Moon Navis for help. Skill, speed, luck, weapon level. We got the Leo. Now that we had the Leo, but I forgot to check. What does Leo give me? 50% boost in strength, but minus 10 in attack. Or, not attack. Minus 10 in defense. I could definitely give that to someone like Navarre to really just try to boost that strength up. Or I could just stack it on top of here, swap out probably the Taurus, just really get that strength boost. Right now, Ryan can stay there. I think we'll just do something like this. Oh yeah, how much about Network 4 are you gonna try to do? Going for all achievements. Okay, that's a little different, yeah. You try to get the secret chips in your third playthrough, but outside of that, you want to keep things from being more repetitive than it needs to be. Okay, okay. Because here's the thing. So you probably know about the whole transferring stuff over with the Blue Moon Navis, and Navarre's probably dead. I think Navarre's dead. But if you transfer them over and you do a different playthrough, you can fight the other version's navies in the tournaments, and then they'll appear in the internet areas. Oh, are you gonna be playing through both games? I only played through Blue Moon. That didn't go well. Ah, okay. I didn't know you were gonna do that. See, I only played the one version. Show off all double souls. Okay, okay. Then I guess you probably wouldn't need to do the fourth playthrough if you're going that route. Yeah, the fourth playthrough is really only recommended if you're wanting all the navies in one version, and then fight them all yourself in that version, I guess. Because it's kind of fun to fight Fireman with Aqua Soul, you know what I mean? It's just like, man, Fireman, you stand no chance against me. You have no chance of winning here. I am the Aqua form. And also kind of like fighting Thunderman with the Woodman power sort of thing. Wait till you get all souls. Then get all the red sun secret chips so you can make a red sun. Okay. Yeah, getting the red sun secret chips, you need someone with the red sun game. And I can't help you out there. I did not play through red sun. I can help you with the blue moon navies though. Defense and HP. Okay. Okay. That's going to be a very repetitive playthrough to do everything, but yeah. Give me a second. It'll also be on stream. Okay. Give me a second. Let me see. Sorry about that. Hoping the souls will mix things up. That is definitely true. Sometimes your folder is built differently just because you have access to different souls. Granted, in every one of my playthroughs, I end up with the water and wood souls. So my folders is mostly built with those in mind. Because I can transform with those elements. Right. Here. Trog. And well, leave it here, I guess. Okay. Yeah, just whatever souls you have, it definitely affects your folder building. That is a definite for sure thing. Oh, you could definitely do that on your second playthrough. Yeah, I didn't really mess around with patch cards. Also, whenever, when it comes to the downloadable chips, I didn't download them until after I beat the game once, and that was for any of the playthroughs. So, like, on your second playthrough, you could just, if you want, start the game with those download chips, and just utilize them throughout your entire playthrough, if you wanted to speed things up. That's an option. Granted, the chips get less and less broken as time goes on. Gone are the days of Gospel. Gospel was very broken. As well as Base and Battle Network 1. That was also pretty... Well, actually, yeah, pretty broken. I would say it's broken. It's the only... It was like the only chip that could hit all enemies. It was something weird like that. Or, not the only chip that can hit all enemies, but for like a lot of damage. What to do with 5 for base soul? Don't mind all the time. Well, if you remember, there is like this scenario where there's the 2 fights with base, and you have to be in the base soul form to activate those. So at the very least, in both versions, you do have to go into base soul. Really, when I did that, I really just went into the base soul when I was ready to do that, and I stayed in the form until I was done with those 2 base fights. And then I think I unequipped them. But at the very least, you will have to use them, so you can at least show them off. Oh, and when I went through 5 and 6, I didn't technically get every chip because it requires the crossover points with the Bok Tai stuff. And to get crossover points, you have to do multiplayer. And then you just go to the exchange thing, right? So I did not do that. That's like the only thing I didn't do, was do the crossover stuff, because it's not required for anything. All the secret chips is not required as far as I'm aware. And you have to do multiplayer. Well, that's a Giga chip. That's required. That's different. It just gets you secret chips, and it doesn't really do anything. However, though, in 6, one of the symbols is for getting all secret chips, and those crossover chips are counted. However, getting the symbol itself doesn't do anything. So that's why I was okay with just, like, not getting it. I got all the other ones, though. Okay, so right now, Navarro's just a little too weak. He needs more strength and defense. Zogma has 12. cancer one boost? Oh, it's a 50% chance to boost defense. That's what it was. Minus 10 in strength. If you pair Cancer and Leo together, you can have a plus 40 boost on strength and defense. But if you specifically just want one of the stats, you could just get the 50% on the one stat you're trying to get. So it's like one of those give and takes. So like, if I wanted strength, however, if I wanted strength, I'd be better off with stacking Leo, Gemini, which is the 30%, Scorpio, which I do have. I do have Scorpio. And then Aquarius, which that's 10. So what, 50, 30, 20, 100? Or 10? Actually, that would make it over 100% now that I think about it. If you just wanted to boost strength. I don't know if, like, it actually works that way. Now that I think about it. Let's go here for a second. Wait, did you get hit? You did get hit. Did Navarre get hit? No, he didn't. Navarre's fine. Ogma's fine. Julian, you hit it. Oh, I didn't give the Armor Slayer. Oops. Yeah, I'm not sure how this game works in terms of the shards. Like, if you stack Leo and Gemini together, it makes me think it's a plus 80 chance to boost strength. Or is it one of those things where it's like, Leo boosts it by 50%, but then it's 50% of that boost, so it's not... I'm not fully sure how the shards fully work. You know what? I'm gonna put Bonju here. And then I'm going to not trade, I'm just gonna equip the Armor Slayer. Katria needs healing. Julian's gonna trade the Armor Slayer. Let's see. Armor Slayer. You're good. Back down here. Katria, you can get healed. Heal. There we go. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Fina will dance Marth. And after this... is mainly to show off the stories and the boss fights, mainly show off your skills, show the nice complete list of achievements, show what the game has to offer. Let's see. I was just playing the games just for fun, but I did 100% each game, but not necessarily like the Legacy Collections achievements. I didn't necessarily go that route. But basically, I wanted to do what I couldn't do on the GBA games. I always got close, but other than Battle Network 4, I was never able to like fully 100% it, but I tried. Showing Blue Moon and Renstead, for example, is a neat thing, but not really needed. I'm also like not necessarily planning on playing the other versions on stream, so that's also part of the reason why I went the route I went. Right. Oh, one thing to mention about free tournament. let's say you get all the chips for a Navi, right? You can delete them just so you don't have to fight them again, right? Make sure to have 2 Navis, even if one of them is fully complete. Because apparently how it works is, if you have only one Navi from if you only have one Navi transferred, I have never been able to get them to appear in the finals. I've always fight them in the second round, and you'll never get the Navi chip. Or the secret chip, whatever. So, like, if you start with all 6 of whatever Navis you're trying to work on, if you start with the 6, and then once you get all the secret chips from that Navi, you delete them. Go ahead and make sure you keep at least 2. Also, I know you said you're not gonna utilize the whole play the other versions Navi stories, and like you're not gonna play the Blue Moon ones in Red Sun. I know you said that, but just to let you know, don't put them in I think it's the bottom left slot, because that one's glitched. And they won't appear in the story mode if you went that route. It's either that or the bottom right slot. There's like a slot that's by itself. Like, there's like 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, then there's 1 by itself. Yeah, don't put it in that one. I know you're not going that route, but that's just a warning, you know. Far? Okay. How do I want to use this? Wind will weaken. I think I just have to have Agma risk it. Let's see. I could have Katria also heal. What to do. Attack of 30. Alright, fine. Go for it. Come on, dodge. Good. Go Agma. Strength, speed, weapon level, defense, and HP. Okay. I'm gonna let you bellow, weaken. This should be not 14 damage, but 8 damage. Not much. Mages suck in this. It's so hard to use mages in this game. Alright, Armor Slayer it is. Navarre should one-hit KO. Oh, I just realized Lind is open to attack. Skill, luck, and HP. Yeah, I just realized Lind is open right now. Let's get Katria right here then. I might as well equip the silver. Marth, you need to go this way. Oh, I guess Marth could have stood there. Oh well. Fina, go right ahead and dance for EXP. Okay. So let's see. Leo. That one's the defense boosting one. I want to give that to Navarre. No, wait. Leo's the attack boosting one. Never mind. Let me go ahead and hand that over. Do that. Perfect. Anyone need healing? We can heal Bontu. Okay. Okay. Where's your attack? Your attack is 13. Your defense is 13 as well. You're almost capped. But then we can promote you. After a little bit work. Okay. I think we'll just end the turn. So many reinforcements that I can't deal with. Come on. Just slowly moving. There we go. Come on, Katria. It's the best you're gonna do. Oh my god. We're gonna be dealing with a lot of movement right here. Ryan's in range of the mage. And actually think about it, if his bow is ready to go. If he has the iron bow equipped, he should be fine. Oh, please tell me I have the iron equipped. No, I have steel, of course I do. Forgot to swap it to the iron. That's why. Ryan needed one more point in strength. Well, fine. I don't know what to do. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could have Warren grab that kill. And then Ryan could have gone after the other mage. Oh, that probably would have worked out fine. Okay, you know what? I'm probably going to have you. The Steel Lance. No. Cheetah. I need you down here. She can tank it. Of course she gets the crit. Alright. Up here. I'm gonna have Bontu up here in weaken. Or maybe even just straight up to the KO. That works too. Perfect. I'm okay with that. Level 4. No stat boost. That sucks, but that's Bontu for you. If I'm correct, this guy's just not going to move. We could just kind of rush up here. It's time to start retreating. You know what, I might as well throw this stuff in supply. There we go. Oh, wait. Isn't there another shard in here? No? I thought we have... Okay, whatever. Let's see. Julian, you need to make an escape. Drog. Warren. You head up. Vina is gonna have trouble. Although 6 movement shouldn't be that bad, but she's gonna have trouble. start dancing. I'm probably gonna keep Kane where he is, or close by. Man, if I were to give Fina, like, any of the shards, what would I want to give her? Because I'm not gonna put her in range of anyone. Probably, like, defenses. And speed. I don't know. Let's keep you two here for now. Kane, let's have you here. Alright. Okay, let's see. The heroes haven't moved yet, but they're going to soon. Okay. Just keep moving. Yeah, the mage will attack Sheeta, because that makes sense. Oh good, we dodged. Okay. I'm gonna have Marth go here. Go ahead and start attacking. Wait, do I want Marth to get the KO? No. Can Ogma get it? With the steel. I'll have you weaken first. Okay, now the KO could go to Marth. That's good. Okay, Marth, you go here. Go ahead and steal, get your KO. Or, you know, you just get your crit. That works too. Level 12, skill, luck, and that's it. And we got the silver bow. Marth. I mean, at least he already has a good amount of strength. Katria, let's check the village. Okay. It seems the relations between two archers should be good. The relations between two archers should be good. Is that supposed to be your hint for recruiting George? It has to be one of the archers? Oh, it's probably Warren. Oh, it's probably Warren. Okay. Let's see. They're probably brothers or something. Because I can't think of which other archer it would be. Imagine if Warren was dead. You know? Be like, oh, well, I can't recruit George. Let's have you here. We just need everyone to start getting out of the way. Get to safety. Here's your range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want the mage to attack Ryan. There's that. Alright. Marth, I am evil now. Now go ahead and die. Like, no, thanks, I'm good. I will not do such a thing. Take my reinforcements, Marth. You can't escape. And Art Harden's on the move. I think we're supposed to leave Astrum alone. You gotta head out, Monsai? Alright, it's all good. I feel like I'm getting close to this, being done with this chapter anyway. Hopefully people show up. Yep, that's always the hope, isn't it? Maybe a suggestion, Monsai? When you decide to stream whatever category you go in, consider retro instead of Battle Network 4. There's like trade-offs between them, but maybe consider that instead. Because that's where I'm currently streaming at, is retro instead of FE3. You might have a better chance, but I'm not going to guarantee that. Oh, good, we dodged. Thank you, Ryan, for the crit. Try Battle.net with 4 for today. Yeah, I mean, if you want, just like swap it every other stream or something like that. You'll get slightly different people, that's for sure. You'll get different people, that's for sure. But yeah, have a good day, Bonsai. Maybe I'll stop in later. Although I'm gonna be probably busy after I'm done streaming. You see, I got shelves to build. And there's an empty spot over there where a shelf was. There's gonna be a new media shelf that's going there. I gotta build it. Oh no, I got another turn. Wait, no, hold on. Let's hope I'm right. Okay, let's hope it's Warren. She got strength, skill, speed, luck, and HP. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, Warren. The bond between two... Did I mess up? Is it not Warren? Who am I supposed to... Oh, and Bantu. Oh no, Bantu ran out of his transformation. Ogma, can you get in range of this guy? Yeah, you can. And I'm gonna let Bantu transform again. I have another Firestone. I'm not that worried. Oh no, I thought we needed... This is bad. This is really bad. I at least want the manual, but I gotta get rid of him. The only other person I have here is Ryan. Hold on. It seems the relations between two archers should be good. Does it literally mean job class? Like, it could be, because Warren's a hunter, it doesn't count? So it could be either Ryan or Gordon? Is that what it means? I don't know what else it could mean. Yeah, alright. Doing something like that. Alright, Ryan's my only other shot of recruiting. I don't know what else to do. Ah, so many reinforcements. And Hardin's getting close. I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. This is actually a pretty scary chapter. Well, at the very least, when you don't know what to do. Okay, Ogma, you should survive. Crit? Nope. But I could probably give the kill to Navarre or something. I guess it's this. But my only other shot is Ryan. That is my only other shot. A few more enemies. But yeah, my family got me some like bookcases, and I got a few of them. Got like a good 3 of them. I have one built in. It's like right over here. That's where my manga is. But like kind of rearranging the room, getting rid of some like big furniture, moving stuff around. Yeah. So there was a shelf over there. It's now moved like right here. So there's going to be like a bookcase right here, and eventually I'm going to get rid of that big thing as well, and another one's going to be there. Okay. I got to build the shelves. Oh no, Ryan's not going to make it. He can't make it. He has 5 movement. Okay. Oh, this is scary. This is really scary. Okay, hold on. Navarre, Armor Slayer should be enough. At this point, I just want to know. You head down here. I need units out of the way. You go over here. Dance. Dance Ryan. He needs to get close. I'm so glad we have a dancer now. Just... that's the best you could do. Ogman, you need to back out. Bantu... we need Bantu to back out as well. I don't think he'll be able to handle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I hope Navarre can handle it. Navarre should be able to handle 1 hero. You know what I'm gonna do? Gonna make sure his steel is equipped. Alright. Last shot. Last chance. For I am surrounded. Okay, Navarre. You should survive. You should have the HP and defense. Yeah. And we get a crit. No double. That works out fine. Come on. Now, this is how you make a challenging map. Just have you run away from a ton of reinforcements that are also very strong. Because even if I were to say promote Ogma, he still probably wouldn't be able to handle this. There's no way Agma would be able to survive something like this. You could win against them all with the power of corn dogs, I guess. I'm guessing hot corn dog. I mean, maybe. How's it going, hot corn dog? We finished chapter 7 this time. We just had to ignore Astrum. And now we need to figure out if we can recruit George and the Moment of Truth. Okay. Do I have the wrong characters here? Can I not recruit George? I'm now in the I don't know section. I've done everything I could do, unless I just did the wrong thing and took the wrong people. I'm gonna look. Okay, what am I doing wrong? I needed Gordon. And wait, there's another character I can recruit? Wait, is it saying that I can recruit Astrum? No. There's another character here that I messed up. Oh no, that's new Mystery of the Emblem. Never mind, okay. So, I needed Gordon with me. Oh, that sucks. Oh, this was for nothing. Oh, that sucks. Well, at least I know what I need to do. And I know I could get through this. I'll probably bench, like, Julian or Ubello and just bring Gordon in here. The village just says the discussion between two archers, and I guess Ryan's not good enough to have a discussion. Granted, it is probably because George actually knows who Gordon is. I guess that makes sense. It sucks though. But I think, sadly, I think I gotta call it. I got some stuff to do. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I'm doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. If you want to see the old streams that aren't on Twitch anymore, they're on YouTube at ScottBot64 Stream Archives. Next time, we're bringing Gordon in, and then we can recruit George. And we should be able to beat this chapter. Anyway, have a good day.